Mm. Let's do the daily first. Don't try and tell me what happened. Someone. Hello. I'm just doing the daily task. Chicken butter for myself. Some fresh ingredients I can give her for. I just don't have the time. She needs care and for the இங்க ஏதாவது ரெசிபிஸ் வாங்குவோம் போல. கம்ப்ளீட் டெய்லி டாஸ்க் முடிஞ்சிருச்சா? இஸ் திஸ் மேன்? Two people are watching. Thank you for coming. Bird egg. எங்க போனோம்? First, let us enable all the towers. Next, this one. Same like arc plate Enfield. No. butterflies. Okay. Yes, I'm just explore பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். Can we able to sit? Mouse trip. The joystick is drifting. You.
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me.
Where's the destination? Zapstring, our turn. Cleave it. Where's the destination?
இங்க இருக்கு டவரு. You are going up to enable that.
Zapstring, it's our curtain call.
Okay.
Where's the destination? Zapstring, Arton. Must be that quick music.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. An unexpected discovery.
Something.
Leave it to me. No hesitation.
Leave it to me. Verity shines. Tear them to pieces. Zapstring, the stage is yours.
Useless idiot!
All yours. You're welcome.
Let's go take this battle. The immersion mode. Lock in level 27, you know. Okay. At least we got healed. Let's track this.
Where's the destination? Zapstring, Arton. Back off. What are you looking at? Zapstring, it's our curtain call.
என்னடா எல்லாம் காணாம போயிட்டீங்க? got this best.
Good. There's no time to waste. Good. There's no time to waste. My field of expertise. Be gone. Zapstring, our turn. My field of expertise.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Zapstring, our turn. My field of expertise.
The end has come.
Zapstring, the stage is yours. Zapstring, it's our curtain call.
Okay, we have a launch pad.
Zapstring, our turn. My field of expertise. Such nerve.
Strike from the shadows.
Tear them to pieces. Cleave it. My field of expertise. Zapstring, our turn. Watch and learn.
Hi, friends. I'm just exploring, opening the teleportal areas and exploring for getting asteroids. So house. Okay. Where's the third one there?
Where's the destination? Not bad. Found any keepers? Zapstring, art. I've had enough. Get lost.
எங்கேயோ பார்த்தனே.
Where's the destination? Zapstring, our turn. My field of expertise. All yours. You're welcome.
Okay, wait at a point.
Lock on! Fire! Swift and resolute. One with sounds. How dare you!
Cleave it. My field of expertise. Nothing. Found any keepers?
$410. Login rewards இருக்கா? Yes. No. Free ஆகும்யா. So lot of different rewards us. This increases. Okay. Day 5
I should try to smile more. I should try to smile more, you say?
Even the edition of main cost chapter 3 is now available. Eligible players can now experience this chapter early and on. Do we have anything else? We can do இதுக்கு celebration gift. இங்க இருக்கணும். Okay. நிறைய collect பண்ணணும். Don't take him, collect all. இப்போ எவ்வளோ இருக்கு நம்மள்கிட்ட? 10க்கு 1600 வேணும். 1600. Data man. African now. My goodness. Taste of memories tutorial quest. Weekly முடிச்சாச்சு run. Weekly activity முடிச்சாச்சு milestones. I have 240 fuller இருக்கு. Just to current. This is unavailable in this area. Let's go with the story. Alto.
Hey, Rover.
Please feel free to comment and feel free to like the video and let me know what can I do.
I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corte Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now? Is it time to sleep already?
Ahem. My bad. Old habits die hard. But the big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corte Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corte Savante Committee's chairman, was this. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corte Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you? Ha! I knew you'd be into this like I am. But stories aside, we do have an important mission on our hands. I suppose the magistrate at Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament. collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons is crucial. After the Corte Savante researchers disappeared, all of our resonance beacons near their facilities were damaged to varying degrees. Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged beacon around the area. That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons, we also might find some treasures.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go.
Good. There's no time to waste. Zapstring, our turn. My field of expertise. Watch and learn. Verity shines.
The end has come.
Not bad. Found any keepers?
England to keep open. Okay. One, two. Oh, எப்படி அடிக்கிறது? பழகிதான் இருக்கு. Is any idea about how to do this? என்ன அடிக்க முடியுமா?
Sure.
Okay, I did it. Seems.
Where's the destination? Where's the destination? Not bad. Found any keepers?
In a projector. Battery tutor nama.
Where's the destination?
Huh. Is my TD detector... Awareness is so many tacit discords ahead.
Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with it, shall we?
Leave it to me.
Strike in the shadows.
Leave it to me. My field of expertise. No mercy. Okay, I've had enough. Get lost.
One with the sounds.
Back tenfold.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Fine, like hell, you're giving me nothing. No, make a plan.
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up.
Here comes puzzle time. Okay.
This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroact rain. Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible. The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The retroact rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain. And what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the retroact rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. It really makes one wonder, what on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Willie's Betaway!
The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome. The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We have various evidence that this ancient civilization was the Whining Aches' Maya at some point. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left. The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place with, though he loves to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. This lab's location is a bit too remote for me, but...
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hysen stated, we are embarking on a monumental endeavor. With the power this time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again for all of humanity. How's subject A038 doing lately?
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior. However, we noticed some behavioral discrepancies from our initial expectations, and further observation and research would be necessary.
It's merely a replica after all. It's far from the true form of those gods. By the way, things have been mysteriously disappearing lately. Any idea?
You noticed it too. Thought I was a man. I suspect it is something to do with subject A038, but it's been under strict surveillance.
I'll go check the security camera. Let's increase its rations. We can't, after all. It's our last...
This is a color changer, I guess. Green at the time.
Cosmos? Report it in! Cloudy Sword, what?
போட முடியாது ரெட்டை இங்கே கலர் மாற்றிக்கலாம். உள்ள இருக்கணும் நினைக்கிறேன். ஓகே
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Bulba! Encore, spotted something! Transmitting frequency. You're not getting away. Back off. I'll pay it back tenfold. Zap string. It's our curtain call. Cleave it. My field of expertise. All yours. You're welcome.
It's getting closer. These, well, I thought my enemies were only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past. but they are also the future being hailing from our past. Please, keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Where's the destination?
டால் மேக்கர் வச்சிருந்த மாதிரி இருக்கே. டால் மேக்கர் பப்பட் மாஸ்டர்.
Wow! A big, clunky monster!
Damn! Those savants never run out of new surprise signals coming from it. Did it swallow? Looks like peace is an option. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Alto, we doing it like we usually...
Of course.
Then this big guy is on course to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out it. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Leave it to me.
பொழக்குது.
One with sounds.
Leave it to me. My field of expertise. I can't keep going.
This is so much fun! Oopsie daisy!
அது பொழக்குது.
Woolly stampede!
Commence healing. These are my field of expertise.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Keep it together.
I've had enough. Get lost. I can't keep going. That's temporary.
அது பொழக்குது.
Into Woolly's belly you go! This is so much fun! You're in!
Leave it to me. Ha!
Leave me alone!
No hesitation. One with sounds. Is this the end?
Acceptable damage.
Woolly Stage attack! Oopsie daisy! This is so much fun! That didn't hurt at all!
வண்டி தான் இப்போ
Endless reverberation.
Here we go again! You're in for it now! Here comes Encore!
Phew! Job done.
Encore is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Court of Civ. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the Maya, and when they failed to recreate the retroact rain. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster. It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer met those researchers. They were too obsessed with the monster devoured them. So, Rover, what do you want to know about the Black Shores? I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this true. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Rover, we're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent the
Yep! Encore can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad, bad guy. And Encore and Alto are the heroes of justice. So we're gonna stop the bad guy.
I understand. Trust. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished. Glad I got you on board, Rover. Looking forward to... Oops. Almost forgot. Wait. No. It can't be.
Hey, Alto! Wait!
long quest line. The progression will be interrupted if you leave in the designated area of payment. Step from the last checkpoint. Confirm.
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no, 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 no! Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
This is... It's the real retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
General.
Greetings. How are you feeling after the antidote?
The plan is simple. We will use the cliffs as a boundary to divide the battlefield into two. Our ranged units will secure the high ground. Meanwhile, Squad 2 and our goal is to shift from defense to offense and disrupt their strategies. In a word,
Our strategic plan was crafted 3 years ago, taking into account the terrain in Norfolk. But now, our enemy, there could be unknown risk factors. Why am I seeing?
General, we've got all equipment repaired, but the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour. He strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. However, I do it. Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
what do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only... The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is final, and now you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence? No. I see. But what about your brethren? Friends? And comrades? As you witness them, will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night.
Tell truth from the sun.
Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
Retreat to advance. Don't you worry. Tell truth from the sun. Settled. General Ge Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. We cherish our comrades, not out of cowardice, or I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that as I see it? We're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, the roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe...
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practice.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency... This wave of TD attacks should be over now. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken... Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it. But if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic there's. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents a concept of once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northal Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northal Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only if so. Unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodian's revival. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodian's revival is never, and the revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events. We gotta hustle back to the teeth of space, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay...
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Activate the defense mechanisms!
Leave it to me.
Everyone, hold your ground!
Let's play hide and seek.
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
That's curtains for you.
Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
It's morphin' time! Heads up! Watch and learn!
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much.
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one? Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that? Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully—
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General and the Norfall Barons, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide— You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks! I'll give it my all.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if... Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe!
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Stay sharp.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakened. This wave is almost over. Tell troops from the south. North Gate! TDs incoming! Our enemies are spent! Hold your ground!
Stay sharp.
Tell troops from the side. Tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. The Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while MrVeTTi has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that Rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with him.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I must create a safe passage for them. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. But now!
Stay sharp.
Tell troops from the side. The Thundering Memphis.
Leave it to me.
The Threnodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The tacit field-directed Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. Watch out! The retroact rain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened here?
The Thundering Memphis. I'm part of the Desert Rock Highlands. This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Thundering Memphis. The rain brought it. In the end, I barely escaped. This place.
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. Settled.
I'm okay.
One I sense your weakness.
Tell truth from facade.
Let me be your blade. Hey, Storm! Hear my command!
One with sounds.
Ready for battle. Fear no more. Break! Tell truth from facade. Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Now, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, 2 conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently. This is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesized about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, your composure is admirable indeed. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Stay sharp.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jian Qin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil—
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discord. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks, and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan our attack wisely. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens and Valley Junction. the deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrower. Let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind it.
How should the infantry engage enemy now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the special task force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Northfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizha, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
Okay, with this, I'm closing this broadcast. நாளைக்கு வந்து கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம். Thank you for watching if anyone is watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.